Well, good evening, everybody. I have been called to say something, and it's heavy. It's really heavy. So, this is going to have some trigger warnings, okay? I'm going to share with you some things first. When I was a child, my mother left me with known pedophiles who were grooming me. And for those of you that don't know what that means they were preparing me for the sexual part of the relationship that was coming. Like, for instance, when I would be taking a shower, he would come in and pull the shower curtain back and stand there and watch me shower. That was something that he did often. He wanted to make that a norm so that I wouldn't so that he so that it would be a normal thing that he could do that was allowed. Well, obviously it made me very uncomfortable, and obviously I was scared. I was terrified. And it wasn't just him. There were many men in my life that my mother was around or that left me with that did these things to me. I was drugged. Uh, in one man in particular that she left me with a lot, drugged me, drugged my brother, drugged any kid that was in his care. He drugged. I was drugged here by somebody, and they were kind of astounded that it didn't work. Well, I have a pretty high constitution because as a child I was drugged an awful lot by pedophiles. So it takes a lot to knock me out. Not bragging about it, it just is what it is. We were camping with this one particular pedophile that she left me with a lot. We had gone camping, my brother, his son, him, and me. And he wanted to zip all of the sleeping bags together. I was so not okay with that because I knew what that meant. I knew what that meant. Well, it got cold. I mean, really cold, colder than it was supposed to get. And we all ended up sleeping in the van. Well, he had put um, drugs in the hot chocolate, and I didn't drink all of the hot chocolate. It didn't taste right. So I didn't drink it. I just kind of dumped it out when nobody was really paying attention. I didn't do it on purpose. I just dumped it out. But apparently he didn't see me dump it. So later in the evening in the van, he started touching me, and I wasn't knocked out. And I obviously started to move around and try to block him, from touching me in places that I didn't want him to touch me. And he realized that I wasn't drugged, that I wasn't asleep. And he whispered in my ear, "If you ever tell anyone, I will kill your whole family." Obviously, I never said anything because I was terrified. And from that moment on, I knew exactly what kind of a human being I was dealing with. But I was still left with him. And I had to do everything I could to try to protect myself, to try to protect my brother. I let men do things to me to keep them from doing things to my brother. I sacrificed myself to save my brother. Okay. Which brings me to the reason my cat's stuck. Which brings me to the reason that I'm doing this video in the first place. There is a group of pedophile men in this town who rape young ladies ranging from the ages of 8 and up. These men have married some of their victims to keep them quiet. Well, now that these young victims aren't young victims anymore and they're adults, now these men are doing it again to children, unbeknownst to the bride, the original victim who married these men. They married these women on purpose to keep them quiet. They married these girls to shut them up. They've threatened these girls. Maybe not the ones that they're married to now, but the ones that they're harming now. They're threatening them just like that man threatened me, killing my whole family. There's bribery involved. There's blackmail involved. I have talked about this mother in a previous video and daughter. There's a mother and a daughter who know what's happening. There's a mother and a daughter who are blackmailing people in the men that are doing this. So this mother is aware that these pedophiles are doing this to young women, and instead of doing the right thing, she's blackmailing for money. So she's just as bad as they are. And I hope that's how she's looked at. Is just as bad as they are, because she's allowing these young girls to be raped, to be violated, and getting money in return for her silence. I believe that this is why some of the girls have gone missing, is because they were going to say something, they were going to do something. And that's why these young girls have gone missing. Ladies, young ladies in this area, I'm exposing this. I'm bringing this out. I am taking this step, okay? I am taking this step to bring this out so that we can stop this. I am asking you that when the time comes, you be brave and you come in and you stand up for yourself and you say exactly what happened and how it happened and why it happened. And let me tell you why. Because first of all, it's incredibly healing, and that's the first step in getting past this. That's the first step in healing, is to say it, is to stand up for yourself. Okay, I'm bringing it out there. But now I need you, all of you who have gone through this. When the time comes, I need you to stand up and be brave and come forward and tell the authorities exactly what happened to you. There's no more bribing. There's no more threatening. There's no more anything, babies, okay? I got you. I got you. I'm here for you, okay? We're going to do this together. We're going to do this together. And if you need a hug, I got many. If you need to talk, I've got 2 ears and big shoulders, hun. I'm here for you, okay? Let's be brave. Let's be strong. And let's do the right thing and let's stop these creeps. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of the disgusting icky in this town and make this place somewhere happy and loving and someplace where you want to be, okay? I love you all so very much. You have no idea how much I love you. All right. Think about it, okay? Think about it. All right. Love each other. Love yourselves. And I love you.